Okay, so let's begin with today's alumni meet, guys. We'll start inviting people one by one, and in case if you want to interact with any place students of Pankaj Sir Academy, you can call us on 9632629033 or 455. So we'll interact with our recently placed candidates. We'll try to understand what questions are being asked in interviews, preparation strategies of these candidates. What was their preparation strategies? Also, uh, we have one of the candidate here. Okay, accidentally visited. I never told her I'm going to call her on stage, but I will start the interaction today with old student who has finished 1 year in IBM. Correct? She had come with her friend. So she's just sitting in alumni meet. Now, please come on stage. Right? So we'll start our today's alumni meet in a slightly different manner. So she's my 1 year old student. Uh, right. I just met her 5-10 minutes back. And the purpose is let's understand what work is going on, how the work started. It's been 1 year, which means now she has become a senior candidate, by the way. Right? So I'll hand over the mic to her.
Hello guys, good morning. Here I completed. Here I completed my 1 year. My name is Ningamma, and I work in IBM company as a software developer. And I am a 2020 passed out with a MCA student. Yeah, all right.
1 minute. We did not start the conversation at all. Don't panic. Now you're a senior resource. So the very first question what I want to ask her is you've been working in now IBM. What work you're doing? Tell us your day-to-day activity.
Daily we work in a bank. Actually, I'm working as a Maximo developer. It is different to Java actually, but it is a good platform also. Uh, yeah, so then daily, daily they assign some tickets to us. We are developing same thing, and development activities only. So in asset management and location things. There is some already applications are there. In that we developing more. Yeah.
And I know this was very accidental because I never thought you were going to sit here in the class. So you did a mistake actually. Anyways, that should give you confidence, guys, that she has been working in IBM, got trained as a full stack developer from here, and now she has completed 1 year. So she's been getting a lot of tickets, new features to be added up, some defect fixing. If there are any defects communicated, she need to fix, and there's all things she's been working on. Package now we cannot ask her because see when okay. Yeah, so when she joined 1 year back, she got 5.5, and now the salary 30% hike. So near about 7 lakhs you're getting now. Okay, so 7 lakhs roughly is the package hike. What it has happened. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's invite one by one the candidates. Let's invite uh Vaibhav Prakash. Very good morning, Vaibhav. I could see the name here like Prakash. Yeah, sorry. It was V Prakash. So very good morning, Prakash.
Hi, good morning, sir.
So let us begin with your introduction, Prakash. What's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage? How did you get to know about us? Please do let us know. Then we'll start with the interview questions one by one.
Okay. So am I audible perfectly?
Yeah, yeah, very much.
Yeah. My name is Vibhuti Prakash. Basically, I am from Bihar, and I have completed my BTech from Techno Engineering College, Banipur, which is situated in West Bengal. Actually, sir, I am experiencing a little bit of connectivity issue. That's why I have kept my video off.
Okay, okay, no problem.
So I've completed my BTech with a DGPA of 8.39, and I was not a 60 throughout candidate. So first I joined another institute for full stack development. And after that, I tried one or two companies. I got placed into that. So one of the company, the name is BDB Associates in HSR layout. I worked there for 13 days, I guess. And after that, the work environment was not good. So I was planning to get a change. And I was also experiencing that the amount of training and the amount of technology that I have learned there and the amount of things that I know, I'm getting a less package. So the criteria thing was affecting me very much. So that's why one of my friends suggested me that Pankaj Sir Academy is a place where you can go and expect that you will get a good package and get a good company where you will enjoy the work. So I came across with Pankaj Sir Academy and got an crash course from here. And after completing the videos and the projects that you have provided, I was very comfortable with Spring Boot and RESTful web services. That has helped me a lot in cracking the interviews. Most of the interviews was, um, I would say, dependent, or basically it was all doomed up in between RESTful web services and Spring Boot. So these two are the key components that you can focus on to crack any interview.
Okay, so he's telling Spring Boot and web services, RESTful API. These concepts are very, very important. Okay, so Mr. Prakash, let's start with all the questions that you came across. Which company have you got placed in packages?
Yeah. So I got placed in Prodap Solutions, that is in Balandur. The package is 5.5. Actually, I got placed with 2 years of experience. Initially, I was not getting any calls with 1 year of experience, so I changed it. However, I am a 2021 pass out. Still, I got a chance to manage the story how I got placed in 2020 and how I am working with 2022 also till 2 years of experience and got into this company. So the interview process was actually very good from this company. The approach of interview to start with Stream APIs and along with the basic concepts of Java in the first interview. After that, they will organize another interview of second round, and there they will ask about the concepts of Hibernate, concepts of Spring Boot, concepts of annotations, uses of annotations, RESTful web services, how you will use RESTful web services, why we are using RESTful web services, what are web services. So the key features of web services. So these are some of the basic questions that I have experienced in first and second round. Third round I was going, that was a techno managerial round. So that was mostly and primarily focusing on the project that I have been done and that I have been doing since last 1 year or 1.2 years or whatever time you have
From
mentioned.
your end.
Okay. So
Right.
that the
So,
time you have mentioned. Okay.
okay. So, Prakash, any advices you want to give it to your juniors? Uh, the way you
Actually,
studied, what it, huh?
actually, sir, the thing is, many of the persons take too much pressure on themselves, thinking that how I'm gonna cope up with these questions. So everything that is being taught here, so you just have to apply common sense there. If you will apply common sense, you can crack the interviews in a very minimal effort. And the if I'll go for the academic point of view, I would say Spring Boot, Stream APIs from Java, and RESTful web services. Postmans are not that type of questions that you will encounter in every interview, and I have also not encountered in every interview. But the thing that I have encountered in every interview, that was the Stream APIs from Java, and along with that, the Hibernate, the Spring Boot, concepts related to Spring Boot. The annotations are very important at the same time, and web services. These are the things that I have continuously got encountered in every interview, each and every interview. I have seen questions from RESTful web services, Spring Boot, annotations, Hibernate, and Stream API.
Right. So, thank you so much, Prakash, for joining us, giving all these valuable inputs. We'll also take all the questions from him in PDF format and I will share it with the candidates studying here, which will help you for your preparation. So thank you. Okay, Prakash, for joining us. Now I would invite the next candidate for the day, Priya Ranjan. Very good morning, Priya Ranjan.
Good morning, sir.
So let's start with your introduction, Priya Ranjan. What's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage? Uh, which batch did you, join here? We want to know
Yeah,
the batch name
yeah,
and percentage,
yeah,
offers you have, packages, all the details.
yes, sir. First of all, thank you for all of you, sir, and you also giving me this opportunity. Uh, and my name is Priya Bainpati. I'm from Odisha, Bhubaneswar, and then I joined May 24 batch in Pankaj Academy, and my highest qualification is BTech in electrical engineering, actually. And in I am still also in live still now 2 year in Bangalore only. In my experiences, as I want to tell guys, PSC is the most trustable platform for us only. I confirm that you like all are placed very soon. And sir, many question asks company asks core Java questions, uh, like what is oops concept, and what is Java 8 new feature, and why string is immutable, and servlet life cycle also many acts, and marker interface, and finalize. Many question is core Java is coming only. Like say 60 to 70% are core Java is coming only. Then Spring Boot, and Spring Boot also like uh, uh, string initialization, string and Spring Boot difference between.
Okay, so Spring and Spring Boot. What is your package?
4 LPS, sir. After for 6 months, he tell me after training period 6 months, you perform well, meaning 8 LPA. Its packages.
Okay, so they'll double your package after training.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had attends at 20 interviews till now. Now also I applying jobs also for new companies and other companies.
Mhm,
And there is my position is a microservice developer.
mhm,
Company name is Track for Input Tech Solution in Kolkata is located. And located also Bangalore, Mumbai, and Chennai also, and Africa and Kenya also.
Okay. So
It's
how's
20-year-old, sir. This company.
okay, very good. So how many months it's been?
2 months, sir. Now November, October 1, I 1 month. I think. October 1, I applied start. My last day our morning class.
Okay, so tell me more about the training. The first 2 months, they're giving training on what?
Past 6 months, sir.
Okay.
First 6 months he trained me, told me, and after 6 months he take one exam like assessment type, and for client meeting also. Then he tell me actually after you that one selected me 8 LPA directly.
Okay. So training is on what technology? Can you tell us more about it?
Microservices, sir, all are
Okay. Complete microservice. So what all things in
microservices.
microservices they're giving you training on?
Sir, I don't know like what kind of like train me, but he told we put so like position is software developer. My position is there, but he told microservice is more important our my company now for your role.
No, no. My question is in microservices, what are they training you on actually?
Microservices are like how to develop a microservices project in how to apply microservices in your project also. Many questions are I'm like confused that questions also now.
So how to deploy your microservices?
Yeah,
So they're talking about Dockerization,
Docker,
Amazon AWS directly.
Amazon AWS.
Okay. Then in microservices, they've started off with string security there.
Yes, the string security.
Okay. Any Kafka messaging system they're using?
No, sir, I don't know. I normally tell like that only. This much only.
Okay. Right. So all these exception handling, everything is being
Yeah,
done
exception
nicely there.
handling also. Yeah,
Okay. So DTO layers, everything has been created.
yes, sir.
Okay. Mapper classes.
Mapper classes, DTO layer he tell me, but mapper classes, mapper in project also mapper classes is need.
Okay. So are they using Lombok annotations?
Uh, Lambo connotation. Sir, no, I'm not joined now. Also, I'm December 5 is my joining date there.
Okay. 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 Right. Fine. Okay. So any further advices you want to give it to your juniors?
Mm, yes, sir, definitely.
Right. So
Uh,
that was really nice talking to you. But one thing, what I'm realizing, the
yeah,
coming days,
yeah,
uh, more proper, I think we should, we are anyways learning microservices. But now the
yeah,
further plan of ours will be, we will put one exclusive project on microservices only. So 10 days later,
yeah.
already now this time leaf is about to get over the new syllabus which I started. After 10 days, one complete project on microservices alone, we are doing it. So there, complete that project, you can put it in your resume on microservices only. Because
Okay,
see, the
sir.
last alumni meet also whom I called, uh, he accidentally visited here. I don't know, both the weekends is happening the same thing. So she came with her friend. She met with an accident, could not complete the course last year. So she came back again telling that I want to now learn the things and all for guidance. So she came along with her. Uh, you know, Before this, there was one guy from CJ. He said, I'm working on microservices. Look at, he's telling, I've been microservices. Before to this, you notice the guy, Prakash, who's from Crash Course actually, right? Who has rejoined here. He also is claiming that Spring Boot and microservices important. So look at that. RESTful microservices is actually so important from placement's point of view and company point of view. So we'll have to really focus on that.
Sir, I have one doubt also. Two interviewer asked me without using Tomcat, how to run your project.
Right. See, there are
But I that one not
serverless,
know.
there are serverless execution systems as well, actually.
Yeah.
Right. So there are serverless execution systems where you can keep building it and you can keep deploying your projects from the command prompts directly. That is also possible where they go with serverless development, which they call it as actually. Okay. So, Prakash, thank you so much. But one thing what I've realized in today's alumni meet is further, I think more strongly microservices is what we're going to target. And we already have a separate syllabus now for microservices, which has launched it a couple of months back. So I'm
Yeah.
taking separate project only on microservices. Earlier we were having it, but now we will go to an extent where you get knowledge of at least 3 years experience level on microservices alone. Okay, and that's very easy. In fact, microservices is not difficult. If you understand, it's easy. Okay, so thank you, Prakash, for joining us, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so let's invite the next candidate, Rushikesh. Very good morning, Rushikesh.
Good morning, sir.
So let's start with your introduction, Rushikesh. And have you already joined the company? Yet to join? Please do let us know that.
I have already joined, sir, before 3 months.
Okay. So when did you join the company, Rushikesh?
On 8th August, sir.
8th August. So that's been a pretty good time. You've spent already in the company September, October, November.
Now,
Fine.
now November, yeah.
So, firstly, tell us which all companies offers you had. What was your lowest and highest package, qualification, percentage? Then we will begin with the topics discussion. What's happening in industry? Which technologies they're working more on? Let's try to understand that. Please go ahead with
No.
this.
First of all, thank you, sir, for inviting me. My name is Rushikesh Shetty. Basically, I'm from Maharashtra, and I did my BSc in 2019 in chemistry branch. Uh, and I got selected in Infosys, AG Technology Direction, and PSB loans companies, and my highest package is 5.5 LPA and lowest package is 3.5 LPA, sir.
Okay. So, you already joined the company. Please tell us the technologies you're working on so that we all get to know that how many percentage of students are working on which technology. We'll be able to at least get some idea. So tell us about the technology you're working on. What is your project all about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm working as a full stack Java developer. They using for front end they using Wadin framework and
For front end, they're using come again.
Wadin framework, sir.
Okay.
And for back end they using Spring Boot, Hibernate, my Betis. That's
Okay. So tell us one thing. API development is involved.
yes, sir.
You see that now. What is happening is, I think further it's all a mandatory requirement of web
Yeah.
services and API development. So what exactly you're doing? Are you handling this all things or a particular area you're working on right now?
All for front, also in front end and also in back end, sir. Some of in few months I developed web services. Then currently I'm working on a UI part, sir.
So you are actually developing all the APIs in the backend, that is the web services, and then you are consuming that in the front end
Yeah, yeah,
and vice versa.
yeah.
Okay. So what technologies do you think, okay, people have to focus more on when it comes to interview and when it comes to working?
For working, Spring Boot and Hibernate is very mandatory, sir. In Hibernate, mapping relation, native queries, using criteria builder. That's it, sir.
In Hibernate, mappings concept, many to many, one to many. So these mapping concepts are very important,
Important, sir.
right? Because that's how you will, usually what happens, they give you entity relationship diagrams, ER diagrams,
Yeah,
and
diagram,
you'll
sir.
have to, convert. Like, for example, I think we just had some. Let me just show you one idea about it. So, what exactly happens to be? Okay. Now, see, these are called the ER diagrams. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
So this is how they'll give you the AR diagrams in the company. So you notice that there are all the ER entity diagrams, and we'll have to basically do the mappings. Now this is many to many mapping that's happening for a login, logout, by the way. So now you need to start your development activities from here. Just to give you an idea. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Rishikesh?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is what it is going to be. So look at a lot of preparations we have to work on. So a lot of people, they think Java is, that's it, done. You know Java, which means you know everything. I would say that is just the beginning, right?
It's only beginning, sir.
Yeah, because that is the beginning. Actually, more focus now. Even we are emphasizing more on frameworks now, because that is the reality of working. Okay, so see, whether you're an entry level or experienced, you will all work on same projects, which means you should all know that. That doesn't matter, correct? So Rishikesh, anything more you want to advise students as you've already joined the company, and tell us more about the more technologies what we should put efforts on.
Technologies like, sir, Spring Boot. You also teach Spring Boot Hibernate. That's for backend only.
Okay,
Enough.
so coming to interview questions, now please tell us all about the interview questions.
In most of company, they will ask only core Java, sir. Whatever I interview gave, they only on core Java. In some of company, I place in within 15 minutes.
Right. So core Java is something, definitely that's a foundation, because if you know core Java, then further learning these technologies becomes more meaningful. The journey
Yeah.
has to start from there. But I think today's experience is something different. We are understanding the reality that what's happening in companies, as almost all the people have joined the companies, and they're telling us the real scenario that's happening in the companies. What else? Rushikesh.
Yes, sir.
So anything else you want to discuss?
Your voice is breaking, sir.
Yeah. So I think we had a lot of information.
Yeah. Am I
Okay,
audible, sir?
that's, yeah, you're audible. So any advices you want to give it to your juniors before I move on to the next candidate? Okay, there's some audio problem. All right, anyways, that's it. So we'll invite the next candidate now. I think he's on mute. So I'll invite now Akash. Akash, very good morning.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
What happened? Everybody's very shy today. Nobody wants to come on camera, is it?
Sorry. I just not realized that my camera is off.
Okay.
Yeah, hope you
Yeah.
guys can see me.
So that's what
Yeah,
I'm
hi,
seeing. All
sir.
my students are like pretty shy today. Nobody's coming playing at all.
Our guys must be very, how to say, they must not be reluctant and they must be confident while they're attending the interviews. That's the key point I just see.
Yeah. So Akash, which batch you are from? When did you complete your course here in PSA?
Yeah, I just completed my course a 1 month back, sir. I'm from May 24 back.
Okay, 1 month back. So you're from May batch.
Yeah, May 24 batch.
May
Yes, hardly it
24th
must be
batch.
more than 1 month because I'm not attending timely classes currently. I'm just going through the recorded sessions. It must be more than 1 month. Yeah, May 24 batch I am.
So when did you clear your interview?
Uh, I just cleared all my interviews. Actually, I started clearing my interviews. To be frank, I just started attending interviews from the day after our syllabus was completed, and I just started clearing the interviews in 1 week of time. So,
Okay, so quite quick. So
yeah.
tell us more about your
Mhm,
experience in interview. What questions they
mhm.
asked. We saw some audience after joining the company, microservices, they are focusing a lot. So let's take his experience of interview because he started clearing interviews very quickly. So your study strategy, how you were studying, what made you to clear the interview so quickly,
Mhm.
how many calls you were getting it basically after you started applying, and please decode all the questions what you
Sure,
got.
sure, sure, sure,
Yeah,
sir.
please go ahead.
Yeah, to say about my study strategy, the thing which you say, practice, practice, practice. That was actually I was working in a BPO sector in night
Mm.
shift. So it was really convenient for me to have 5 years of sleep at the daytime, and after that I just join our classes and start practicing. So it was really convenient for me to have a sufficient amount of practice time. So yeah, the thing is that we have to practice every day what our sir teaches us. So when we practice every day, we'll be in a fluent flow, so that we can confidently attend the interviews. What are the question raised? It will be just like that. It will be in our mind all the time. And to say about the interview questions, yeah, the interview questions were, as our alumni told us, the most of the interview questions were like that only, sir. Uh, so initially, the first round will be of core Java concept, and the second round will be of advanced Java like Spring Boot, and as all other place candidates said, it was like microservices basically. Even by scheduling the interview, the question they ask is that, do you have experience on microservices or do you know about microservices? Even in the telephonic round itself, that's a separate question they ask particularly.
What they
So
asked, can you repeat this? I'm making you repeat this again.
yeah, do you have a experience on microservices and do you have a knowledge about microservices RESTful API? Those concepts.
So now that has to be a strong syllabus in our academy. I think I'm going to shift this in the very first 3.5 months. Actually, I was thinking we'll take this after first part of 3.5 months. We are working on microservices. We are doing some work there. But now, I think the further batches, I will include microservices in the first 3.5 months of my syllabus only.
Yes, yes,
Right? See,
sure,
this
sure.
gives us so much of idea.
Yeah, so I hope I see that our candidates must just practice whatever you say. And yeah, and in Core Java, the first one in Core Java, they will be mostly stressing on the collection concept and the feature, Java 8 features. And yeah, and one more question. There were two questions which I was not able to crack in any interviews. Actually, I had nearly about 3 to 4 interviews I will be attending every day. So I just be having the repeated questions about the at the rate bean annotation. Initially, I was not aware of those things. At the rate bean annotation, as we was not exposed to that one. I was not aware of that. And after, as it was a repeated question, I just Googled and surfed it, and I just made through it. And one more thing which I was not even able to answer was that about the functional interface. They asked me about the concept of functional interface, and I just said if we have a single, yeah, that's what we said that. And they asked me what is the major purpose of writing at the rate functional interface inside that, because even without writing the at the rate thing at the rate functional interface, we'll be able to achieve that. What is the particular purpose we are writing that? I was just answerless at that time, and
So,
I just
what is the purpose, Akash?
uh, actually still I was not able to crack that test. So suddenly I just made it. Oh, that's a good point. Even I did not think on that. I have to just go and do research on that. I have to work on that. I accepted that I was not aware of that.
Right. So it puts a strict constraint, right? When you use at the rate functional
Mm-hmm.
interface. See, you can develop an interface with one incomplete method. That's function
Mm.
interface.
Yeah,
But you can still add another incomplete method in it. You will not see any error.
yeah.
Then
Mm-hmm.
functional interface is converted into
Yeah,
normal interface. But if you apply this
yeah.
annotation at the rate functional interface, then at any cost, only one method only you can write. If you write another one, you'll get error.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, got it, sir. Mhm. Yeah, and to say about my packages, my minimum package was 6.5 LPA, and my maximum package was, along with variable pay, was about 8.5 LPA. I had totally about four offers in hand, and other two or three more offers in pipelines. So yeah, the thing is that just follow whatever SAS says and just go on practicing. As SAS said, the only thing that helped me was practicing again and again. That made me to have a confidence to just start with the interview as soon as the course syllabus was completed.
Okay. Wow. So that was really a very, but I think his accuracy of studying has been very good, because in short term, he achieved results. Second thing, what I observed is he never attended my live class. He's been only watching recorded classes, and his understanding was quite quick, which made him to clear the interviews very quickly.
Actually, that is the thing. I've joined the now CPAL, sir. I've joined the 6.5 LPA package only because with higher packages I had other more issues facing with that. And yeah, I just thought that learning is the main focus of as of now. More than package, I thought that learning. And in CPAL they said that they will be hiring me as a full stack developer, and they will be providing me Angular training as well. They started the training, but I felt that it was not a convenient way for me to learn. They just gave me Udemy courses, and
Uh,
that's why I just contacted our support team and I just asked for the Angular course, which you said we can also have once we are placed. So I just got the Angular videos also. So I'm preparing to learn Angular from Pankaj Academy videos only. That was a easy way for me to catch and learn things easier. The way you explain things, I was just happy with that. Yeah.
right. Thank you so much, Akash. God bless you. Keep progressing. Right. And
Thank you.
very
Thank
happy
you.
to see you on my show.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
So now let us invite the next candidate, Ritesh Kumar. Very good morning, Ritesh.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, Ritesh. So, Ritesh, let's start with your introduction. What's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage, which companies have you got placed in? Uh, have you already joined the company? Please do let us know.
Okay, sir. First of all, thank you, sir. You are really, sir, you are kingmaker. My name is Ritesh Kumar, and I am from Patna, Bihar. My last qualification is BSc IT in 2021. Currently, I am joined in KMG. Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
I am
please,
audible.
please, Ritesh. Yeah, yeah, you're very much audible.
Okay, sir. Uh, my last qualification is graduation BSc IT in 2021. Currently, I am working in KMG Infotech, and I have got two company placed. First one is I don't remember name, and the second one is KMG. My lowest package is 4 LPA and highest package is 5 LPA.
Okay, so Ritesh has done his BSc in IT and 2021 student, and he has got placed in a company with 5 LPA. So, Ritesh, please tell us about. Okay, you joined the company, you said. So, let me start the discussion from there. How many months it's been?
Sir, I am joining in 26 October.
Okay, so 26th October you have joined here.
Yes, sir.
So, tell us after joining, what all technologies you've been working on, which technologies are important.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am working in MBC, string MBC, and JSP, Hibernate, and all the thing, man. All the things, sir. Like
So, you're
that.
working on JSP, Hibernate, Spring Boot, these things.
Yes, sir. And MySQL.
And also, that's been exactly our
Yeah,
first
yeah,
part
sir.
of.
Yeah.
Okay, any microservices implementation there?
Little bit, sir. Not more than.
Not much, little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So Ritesh, let's start with all the interview questions, Ritesh, which you feel it is important. Please tell us.
Yes, sir. Sir, in started interview, first question is what is your roles and responsibilities? Very important. Every interview asking me. And
Okay.
second is sir string boot. Different between string and string boot, and Hibernate, web services, microservices, and different between sir SQL and MySQL. Some companies ask me, and different JPA and Hibernate, and sir controller and rest controller. And sir, in switch the Java core Java, OOPS concept is very important. Ask every company. In OOPS concept, asking in encapsulation and encapsulation. Actually, sir, all the four OOPS concept asking every company and especially asking overriding and overloading. And sir, asking like Java 8 feature collection, different between collection and collections, different between array and array list, hash map and hash set, and why string is immutable, and asking again finally and finalize, comparator and comparable, uh, like that question asking, sir.
Right. So a lot of things today we have understood, and thank you so much, Ritesh, for joining us. So today, what did we understand? That microservices is something very important because during telephonic round only they're asking, do you know microservices? Have you worked on that? In telephonic round, it is starting. And even after joining companies, there are many candidates working on microservices. We'll definitely be working on that strongly. Don't worry. I'll prepare you people very strongly on microservices so that it will help us to perform well in interview. Okay, I'll also promise you a very exclusive project on microservices. Fine. So your preparation will not be compromised there, and you should be able to learn things well. Of course, Java we have to learn because from interview point of view, Java questions will also come. But Spring Boot, Hibernate with mappings, one to one mapping, okay, one to many mapping, many to many mapping. We people have to work on that very strongly, and the API development, which is nothing but the RESTful microservices. So that's it, guys. Okay, I hope my today's alumni meet was confidence giving. Yeah, yes. Did you understand the expectations now? We get to know so clearly, isn't it? From these shows that what is the reality of learning and what we should learn. Otherwise, what we do, we go to YouTube and right. But now we are listening from the students who are in the company. Okay, right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us because you have been all my old students. You have been giving a lot of confidence to other students and the reality of what we should study, whether it's me, whether it's student, we all get to know that which part of our syllabus is very important. We get an idea about it. Okay. So that's it, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Let's catch up again the next, okay, alumni meet next Saturday. Yeah, it'll start. It will all happen in advanced classes. See, microservices you cannot do now. It is in the last month of your training, it will happen because you need to know Spring Boot and Hibernate. Then we start working on microservices there. Okay, that's it. Bye bye. Take care. Please call us, Pavan, if in case some mistakes has been done by you. Please call us uh, so that I get to know where you've gone wrong. Okay, please do give us a call on the number.